Pelé, born Edson Arantes do Nascimento on October 23, 1940, in Três Corações, Minas Gerais, Brazil, is widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time. Raised in a humble environment, Pelé's father, João Ramos do Nascimento, was a former footballer, and Pelé's early exposure to the sport came from his family's passion for the game. His mother, Celeste Arantes, supported his dreams, and Pelé began playing football with homemade balls made of socks stuffed with newspaper. His first formal team was Radium, a local club, and later he joined Bauru Athletic Club. It was there that he was discovered by Waldemar de Brito, a former player who recognized his potential and brought him to the famous Sao Paulo club, Santos FC, at the age of 15. At Santos, Pelé's talent quickly became apparent, and he rose to prominence as one of the best young forwards in the country. He helped the club win numerous Campeonato Paulista titles and Copa Libertadores trophies, establishing Santos as a dominant force in South American football. Pelé's extraordinary skill, speed, and ability to score goals made him a global sensation, turning the eyes of the world onto Brazilian football. He scored more than 600 goals in official matches for Santos and contributed significantly to the club's success in international competitions. In 1975, Pelé moved to the United States, signing with New York Cosmos in the North American Soccer League (NASL). His arrival in New York was part of an effort to boost the popularity of soccer in the United States, where the sport had not yet found widespread support. In his 3 years with Cosmos, Pelé helped the team win the NASL championship in 1977 before retiring from professional football at the age of 36. Pelé's international career with Brazil is equally legendary. He made his debut at just 16 years old in 1957 and became the youngest player to score in a World Cup. His first World Cup appearance came in 1958 in Sweden, where he was instrumental in Brazil's victory, scoring 6 goals during the tournament, including a hat-trick against France in the semifinals. At just 17 years old, Pelé became the youngest player to win the World Cup. In 1962, Brazil won their second World Cup title in Chile, though Pelé was injured early in the tournament and did not participate in the latter stages of the competition. Nonetheless, Brazil's overall strength allowed them to succeed without him. His third World Cup victory came in 1970 in Mexico, where Brazil played a free-flowing and attacking style of football. Pelé was central to this triumph, scoring 4 goals and demonstrating leadership on the field. The 1970 Brazilian team is often regarded as one of the best in football history. Pelé's record in international football is remarkable. He played 92 times for Brazil, scoring 77 goals, and remains Brazil's all-time top scorer in the World Cup with 12 goals. His career with Brazil is defined by his 3 World Cup wins, a feat that no player has matched to this day. In addition to his success on the field, Pelé became a global ambassador for the sport, promoting football worldwide. His influence extended beyond football, and he was involved in various charitable efforts, particularly in supporting youth programs. Pelé also served as Brazil's Minister of Sports from 1995 to 1998, where he worked to improve the country's sports infrastructure. After retiring from football, Pelé's influence continued to grow. He was named FIFA Player of the Century in 1999 alongside Argentine legend Diego Maradona and received numerous accolades throughout his career, including the FIFA Ballon d'Or despite the award being established after his playing days had ended. Pelé's contributions to football were also recognized by fans, players, and clubs worldwide, as he became a symbol of excellence, creativity, and passion for the sport. Pelé's personal life included 3 marriages. He first married Rosemary dos Santos in 1966, and they had 2 children, Kelly and Edson. After their divorce, he married Asiria Lemos Seixas in 1994, with whom he had 2 sons, Joshua and Celeste. In 2016, Pelé married Marcia Aoki, a Japanese-Brazilian businesswoman. Pelé faced various health challenges in his later years, undergoing surgeries and battling kidney issues. His health deteriorated further in 2022 as he fought colon cancer, and he passed away on December 29, 2022, at the age of 82. His death was met with tributes from across the world, highlighting his legacy as one of football's most iconic figures. Throughout his life and career, Pelé's name became synonymous with the beauty and artistry of football. His extraordinary skill set, sportsmanship, and passion for the game inspired millions around the world. Pelé's legacy transcends football, and he remains a beloved global icon, a symbol of the joy and unity that sport can bring. Pelé's impact on the sport of football cannot be overstated. His ability to blend technical skill, creativity, and athleticism made him a true pioneer of modern football. His style of play, characterized by dazzling dribbling, accurate passing, and clinical finishing, set new standards for future generations of players. The term footballing genius was coined largely due to Pelé's mastery of the game, which he displayed consistently at both the club and international level. His mesmerizing footwork, vision on the field, and leadership inspired countless young players around the world to take up the sport, many of whom viewed Pelé as their ultimate role model. Throughout his career, Pelé's influence extended beyond his playing days. He was one of the first footballers to achieve true global stardom, appearing in countless endorsements and commercials, and using his platform to promote not only the game of football, but also various social and charitable causes. Pelé was a global ambassador for FIFA, often participating in initiatives designed to grow the game, especially in countries where football was not as established. His efforts in promoting football in the United States, particularly during his time at New York Cosmos, were crucial in helping soccer gain a foothold in the U.S., where the sport has grown substantially since. Pelé's contributions to Brazilian football were immense, both on and off the pitch. As one of the cornerstones of the Brazilian national team, he helped cement Brazil's dominance in international football, winning a record number of World Cups and setting a high bar for future generations of Brazilian footballers. His legacy with Santos FC, where he spent the majority of his career, is also legendary. Santos remains one of Brazil's most successful football clubs, and Pelé's role in their rise to prominence is still celebrated today. Off the field, Pelé's commitment to social justice and humanitarian work further solidified his reputation as a cultural icon. He supported numerous charitable causes throughout his life, focusing on education, health, and youth development. His foundation, the Pelé Foundation, aims to provide children with the opportunity to play and grow through sport, reflecting his deep belief in the power of football to transform lives. Pelé's legacy as an ambassador for the sport was also marked by his role as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador and his involvement in various peace initiatives. He used his platform to advocate for social change, equality, and unity, making him a beloved figure worldwide. As an influential figure in the global sports community, Pelé was also invited to meet with heads of state, dignitaries, and major global leaders, further underscoring his influence beyond the realm of sport. In his later years, Pelé remained involved in various media ventures, appearing in documentaries, television shows, and interviews where he reflected on his illustrious career. His storytelling about his experiences on the field and his reflections on the game's evolution continued to inspire and captivate audiences. Despite the changing landscape of football, Pelé's contributions to the sport remain relevant, with younger generations of fans learning about his greatness through his continued involvement in the global footballing community. Pelé's passing in 2022 marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to live on. Tributes poured in from every corner of the football world, with current and former players, clubs, fans, and football organizations honoring his memory. His passing was not just a loss of a football legend, but also the loss of a symbol of hope, inspiration, and unity. From his revolutionary role in Brazilian football to his status as an ambassador for the global football community, Pelé's legacy endures as one of the most important figures in the history of sports. As time passes, Pelé's name will remain etched in the annals of football history, a reminder of the brilliance that can emerge from the beautiful game and a testament to the power of passion, dedication, and the joy of play. The king of football, as he was affectionately known, leaves behind a timeless mark on the sport, with generations of players and fans forever grateful for the legacy he created.